Congratulations on starting your lake map project. Wall art at a lake home or cabin adds a nice touch. First of all, I recommend you plug in your Lawrence Elite that was provided by the Lakehouse Lifestyle to collect the data. And watch this tutorial before you get on the water to make it easier for you. This video will cover the steps needed to finish the process so you have a quality map for the wall. I'll teach you how to install the transducer, how to operate the Lawrence Elite 5, how to collect the data, how to upload the data to Insight Genesis, which is the program that's online that will create the map. Add more data if needed, and you can also discuss with our staff if you have enough data to finish the project. Then you just wait for the designers to create your project. You need to attach the transducer first. The suction cup makes it easy. Clean the area of your boat where you will place the cup and make sure that the transducer is below the water line. You want more than a half of the transducer to be below the water line. You want the transducer to line up with the bottom of the boat or the pontoon tube. Wet the cup and press it firmly to the boat. If you have a pontoon, use the Lakehouse Lifestyle bracket like this example. Easy to apply. Connect the transducer wire to the boat with a plastic tie in case the suction cup comes free to protect it and your boat. Be careful in shallow water that you don't hit something and tear off the transducer. The power cord is inserted in the back of the Lawrence. Just match up the slots and turn the connector clockwise. When you attach the power cord to the 12-volt cigarette connection in your boat, make sure you push it in tightly. These type of connections can come loose, and your Lawrence Elite will power down when you don't want it to. Turn on the Lawrence by pressing the power button. Wait impatiently for it to load. The buttons are all labeled clearly. The menu button acts like an exit button. There is no exit button on the Elite. Press enter to exit the navigation warning window. Place a blank SD card in the slot with the metal contacts facing down. After the Lawrence loads, make sure the map is showing where you're at. If it doesn't, the GPS may not lock in yet, and it sometimes has trouble in the house. Outside it works much faster. If you have the map cursor activated, it doesn't show you where you're at either. All you have to do is press menu and then select return to vessel. I recommend using the split screen map and sonar when you collect data. Press the pages button and select map sonar. Since you have two screens and different menus for map and sonar, the active screen or the active window shows its menu when you push the menu button. Notice I have the map menu displayed when I press menu with the map. If you wanted the sonar menu, you would have to push the pages button twice, which changes the active window, and then when you press the menu button, you get the sonar menu. When you're on the water and ready to record the data for the map, press the menu button and use the down arrow to select log sonar and press enter. Use the side and down arrows to highlight start logging and press the enter button. The record button is like a video camera. It will be flashing red when you are logging or recording. I recommend logging 1 hour at a time and then stop logging and start again. Trust me, there are many reasons for this suggestion. You stop logging by pressing the menu button, select log sonar, and use the arrow buttons to highlight stop logging and press enter. I recommend making one circle around the lake close to shore, don't run into anything, and then make passes like this that are about 100 feet apart. You can watch the trail on the map so you can see your progress. You do not have to be exact. This is an example of how to collect your data. I recommend going under 10 miles an hour for collecting data. If you're in shallow water less than 10 feet with heavy weed growth, the Lawrence sonar can think that the weeds are the depth instead of the real bottom. Sometimes this cannot be fixed if your weeds are too thick. Then you have to wait until the weeds die off and collect the data. You can select manual range at 10 foot. This will help the sonar recover and find the accurate depth faster. Press menu and change the range. Another tip is setting the fishing mode to shallow water. This also can help. Press menu twice and find fishing mode, and then select shallow water. Make sure you stop logging in the logging window before you turn off your Lawrence. Take the micro SD card out, place it in your SD card holder, Then take it to your computer. We now need to upload the data from the card to Lowrance Insight Genesis, which is a web-based map software. You need to type in the site name or just go to Lowrance.com and search for Insight Genesis in Maps under their products. You select Login after the website loads. Type in the email address and the password you were provided. Next, load the upload to. You need this to upload your sonar logs to Insight Genesis. Save the file to some place you can find it. And double-click it to open it. Select Setup and keep selecting Next until you are finished. If you've already installed it, you will get these choices. Just select Cancel if you've already installed it. Now you're ready to upload your sonar logs. Select Web Upload. Select Add Sonar Logs and find your sonar logs on your SD card. SD cards are in card readers and they're usually labeled removable disk. If you can't figure out which one it is, just open all the disks and see if there's recordings on it. I will select one from my folders to use it just as an example. The sonar will be listed here. Next, select Start Upload. When this window pops up, select Upload. Since this is a private map, you should select Private so the data is only yours. After map is uploaded and processed, you will be notified when it is ready to review, and just wait and look in a few hours. You can also watch the process of uploading here. It takes a while depending on the size of the file and the speed of your internet. After the map is uploaded, it has to be processed. The length of wait also depends on the size of the file. I uploaded the file called Pulaski, so let's select it and just look at it. I select View Trip. I only collected a short log, and yours will look much different. Select Contours and then select 10. After you have more than one log, you can merge them to see a combined map. Select Merge Trips. Select each log you want to merge, and then select 10 foot if that choice pops up and select Merge. Next, you wait for this to be processed, and Lakehouse Lifestyle will be notified by email when it's finished. Select Merge trips to view them. My examples are very short, and your sonar logs will show a nice map. If you have gaps in the map, you can go collect more data. You can discuss this with Lakehouse Lifestyle, and they'll tell you if they need more data. So, have fun, and I hope you enjoy your map.